Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you? Oh, that's not my intro time. It's intro during the day. Maverick and I are doing his advent calendar now, so we will be inserting this into the video somewhere, beginning, end, somewhere. Here's the advent calendar that he is sniffing out already. He knows this is for him. Don't you? You know this is yours. He's all about it. So we're going to find day number 7. We just woke up. We're beautiful. We're beautiful princess and prince this morning, huh? I'm sure I sound like it. Day number 7 it's a guy with his doggo right here. So right there is a guy with his doggo. Let's see what Maverick's getting today. This is all for you. You know this. Oh, I think it's our first look. I haven't opened the window yet, but at one of these like gummy bear type of looking. I mean, they're not gummy. They're treats, but Mama got sharp objects. Hold on a second. I know, it's exciting. I know. I gotta look and see what they are first. Sir. I'm glad you're jumping out for it. Here, you can have one and I'll look at the rest and show everybody the rest. See, that's what we got. It wasn't the best representation, I guess. Put the box down and maybe I'll be better at it. There we go. See, they're like gummy bears, but they're dog treats for sure. And he had 3. Now he has 2. Hold on, can I at least look and see? Oh my God, you thought I was gonna whack you? You thought I was going to abuse my baby? Never abuse my baby. Oh, you're just trying to get to the treats. Okay. I see what the real motive was. Well, Maverick. Oh, I think we have... Excuse me. Wait a minute. We've either got cheesy bear bacon or cheesy bear peanut butter. So they're mixing the flavors. You are really hurting my leg, kiddo. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? You're gonna sit for it instead? Come here. Can I have a kiss? Hey. Maverick. He does not care. He's getting it. He's like, he really, really likes these. That's it for today. I think we had cheesy bear and bacon, but I can't tell for sure now. Did you like that, baby? I know you did. I know you did. Come here. Come and say goodbye. Come on. Say goodbye to people. Say bye, guys. Thanks for watching me open my advent calendar, even though I destroyed it today, huh? Yes, you did. Okay. We're going to go because we have to. Well, one of us has to get ready for work so that one of us can stay home and enjoy advent calendars. All right. I love you guys. We'll talk to you, well, in a couple seconds. Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas. We got a Mr. Maverick here. You're going to come mosey in when you hear Mama talking, huh? It's an everyday thing now. I love it. I'm so happy you're here. Yes, I am. He was taking a nap on the couch because I was taking forever to get stuff ready in here. Now you came to see Mama, huh? You just came to see if you're getting any treats. Forgot you opened them today already, huh? Got some sleepy in your eyeball. I'm always messing with your eyes on camera. People are going to think that's all I do, that I'm just a weirdo. You guys know I'm a weirdo. It's okay, right? Anyway, so as you can see, I have the red version of my Santa hat on today because I left the other one out in the other room and was feeling lazy. And he was asleep at the time, so I thought that I would not disturb him, but here we are, disturbing him. Huh, little babe? Huh. I know, you want some foods. I don't have any for you. So, how is your weekend going? It's Saturday now, right? Wow. The week just flew by. I worked, of course. And I work again today. And then I start my weekend off. So I'm pretty excited for that. there was not a whole lot of stuff going on, like because of the power outage. A few pieces of machinery were damaged, but that's okay. We worked around it, so it was fine. Other than that, thankfully work was pretty boring. I was grumpy today, so like I didn't socialize a whole lot for sure, and I didn't like we just got stuff done and left because I wasn't like taking anybody's head off or anything, but I don't know, I was just had another grumpy day. I don't know what's been up with me lately, but grumpy. But like I said before, when I'm grumpy, I do my best. I don't think that I take it out on people, or like I'm not that kind of grumpy. I'm not just like claws bared or anything like that. I'm just like, you can tell that I'm grumpier because I'm like not really talkative, and I'm pretty much like to business. Like, let's just, you know, get done and go and that kind of thing. So it is what it is. But exciting news. So after I finished the first hat yesterday, the stocking hat, I started the next one, which he wants in blue. So I started that. But then I got sidetracked. Let's go with sidetracked. And I came in and I did dig out those slippers that I was telling you that my, I think I said my great aunt made them, right? Now, these are old. Like I know these themselves, the item themselves are vintage. So they were definitely around when I was like a child, like a baby. And then they got passed on to me eventually here. Sorry about my chair. It's hitting that squeaky spot. I'm trying to get it out of the out of the way. Well, anyway, here they are. And so you can tell like my memory had started to fail me on them because I had them put away, but they are definitely knit. Like here, if you're looking at it from here, here's the, you know, the ribbing here, and then it goes, I believe, ooh, you know what now? This is made different than, well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Here's the other parts of it, which I think this is just, is it reverse? No, this is just where you knit everything. Garter stitch. It's garter stitch at the bottom. And then I think a ribbing makes that by, you know, doing the, I don't know what makes that, because it looks like the braid when you get like a camel stitch, right? Or like a Jacob's ladder type of deal. But it also looks like this looks like each row of this. So I'm assuming that's just a ribbing. Those of you who knit much better than me and would probably understand. Like, honestly, Erin, I think I need to pick your brain on this. I'm going to link Erin down below. She is from Crafting Kitty. If you guys are not familiar with her, you should be. I'm going to pick Erin's brain on this because she definitely knits, and she definitely knits better than me. I need to pull this string in, do some surgery on this. Like I said, they're very, very old. And, they've been snagged, and you know, they're just made from like old, probably like 70s acrylic, you know, the kind of acrylic that I collect. But I didn't want to make my first one out of that. I wanted to, you know, practice. So I have something different I'm about to show you. But I thought, until now, I thought I found the pattern that I had been looking for forever for these. However, having looked at it, I think I'm not correct. And I'll go through and tell you why. But like, so, because here's, you know, when you're wearing them, like here's your foot in it, right? And if any of you guys have seen this pattern before, if you know this pattern, oh my gosh, please let me know. Because, if I remember, I am going to like wave my hand to try to remind Heather here to put it up, but I will try to remember to put a picture up. I can't put the actual pattern that I found because I had to pay for it, but I will try to remember to put the picture of the finished booty from the pattern. Now it's just going to be a black and white, like as vintage, you know, pictures tend to be. It like on the patterns, it's like this pattern is old enough that it's black and white, and it's like it's almost like a drawing, right? It's like a lithograph, maybe. I don't remember what the name is, but it's something that's not. It's not a photograph, or if it is, it's a badly copied one or something. But I'll put the picture in there, and like I said, I know I just showed you, like, imagine your foot's in it. So this would be your little foot, right? So it comes up here, and this one, in the ladies' version of the pattern that I hopefully showed you, there is a bow. The men's version doesn't have the bow, and it has you, okay, I'm going to show you where I'm at in it because I started it. They wanted you to double the yarn, which it felt like that yarn is also doubled. It does seem like it. So I just used 2 contrasting colors of scrap that I had. These are both Caron 1 pound. And I got my little knitting needles in size 10, which I don't know how old these are, but they looked pretty old to me. I've had them for a long time. I don't remember if I got them from a thrift store or if these got passed down to me. They say Grants, so I'm not sure how old that might be, but I have not particularly heard of Grants. But I also don't knit all the time, so I mean, I suppose it... Anyway, so they want you to work from the toe up, and I made the men's large, so I mean, this is going to be a pretty big one, but when you really consider that this is meant to like curl up, I think they have you like sew it up and cinch it and all that. It's not going to be that ridiculously big, like, excuse the ends, but it's really not going to be that ridiculously big. But here's my fabric that I have so far, and like that's intentional because they wanted you to increase every stitch right there. So I guess that's why it jumped from there over to, when you really stretch it out, it goes out quite a bit, I guess. But yeah, that was intentional, the little row of bumps there. And then you just went back to, I know because I use the 2 colors, it's a little hard to see comparatively, but hopefully you can see the actual rows of ribbing here. Let me get my needle put down. That matches, that is kind of aligned with the rows of ribbing here. And I believe they just have you curl it around and sew it up, which I believe is what this is also done. Okay, so there's that. And then the next part, though, I mean, I read ahead a little, but not fully, but I know there's a part, and here's where the differences are. There's a part in this pattern that tell you how to make the heel. And I mean, they're getting intricate. They're like, measure your foot on a piece of paper and do this. And I'm like, how about we just guess? But how about we don't do that? I may actually do that if I finish these this way. But here's the thing. Even with your little foot in here, follow me along here, right? Even with your little foot in here, I don't think they're telling you how to make this. I think they're in the pattern. I think they're telling you how to make a separate item to sew in with it. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, maybe I'll follow the pattern as far as reading it. That one was attached. I had some loose, I was like picking at a couple of them. The one I just picked, I heard the ripping of the yarn. That like kind of hurt me. I'm going to stop doing that now. But they're not all loose. But it looks like, and again, me and the knitting were, not so much. But it looks like this was all worked like one, like there'll be increases, of course, the way that was. But it looks like if I were to cut this open, which I'm not going to do, but if I were to cut this open, this would all lay out in one piece. I don't think there are separate pieces for, you know, the sole to sew on or anything like that. I think you do the ribbing here, which is back and forth garter stitch. No, back and forth knit and purl. Yes, alternating knit and purl. Is that the word I'm looking for? Either way, ribbing the way I've already done. And then at some point you stop and you start doing the garter stitch that's back and forth here. But every so many stitches you do a rib, right? And then you just kind of fold it up is what it looks like. Let me see if I can turn this inside out without killing it. Let's see if I can see what she did with this. The inside is so bright, isn't it? See, here's another. These are loose. So I'm just they're loose. I wasn't like yanking it out of the yarn. Yeah, this is definitely, I don't know how well the camera will pick it up. But if you follow from here up, that is definitely sewn right there. So I'd say this is just one piece, and it looks like the heel is the same way here. That is sewn, right? So I have to try to imagine it like flayed open. But I think this is all one piece. There is definitely no sewing here. Like this is the same garter stitch all the way around. That way. Right? I guess, yeah, it just fully opens up, and then this, when it comes up, this part gets sewn up, and this part gets, yes, so, I'm onto something. I can figure this out, right? I've got this. I can figure this out. Maybe with Erin's help. Like Erin, or like, I don't know if she watches me, but Shannon from Another Yarn. I need one of them to get a hold of me. That's what I need. Well, I can get a hold of Erin, but I need one of their helps. That's what I need. So yeah. This hopefully this will resemble this when I'm done, because I'm pretty excited. And even if it's a slightly different pattern, even if I have to get up to like here and then not fix it, but change it, I don't regret buying it, because first of all, this was only $4, like $3.99 for the pattern, which isn't bad. And then second of all, I found it on some random weird website too. Thankfully my virus protection did not go off on, because I couldn't even tell you. It was like 8 in the morning before I went to bed, channel surfing type of thinking going on. When I found it, and I bought it and just downloaded it like right then, without a care in the world to what I could be downloading. I was so excited. But yeah, hopefully this will resemble this. Oh, and I don't regret it anyway, because the pattern got me here and it'll get me the increases. And then we'll just see after that if it ends up like this, or if it ends up where I have a sole and all that stuff that I'd have to make. Because I'm not gonna. If any possible, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna switch it to make this. I just have to make my brain think about how to do it. I tried to think about just doing this in crochet too, but I was like, no, that would be like, because like to me, to make these stitches, you got to do like a camel stitch or something this way, right? So, and I don't want to do that. I mean, like, I would do it, but I'm saying I'd rather just knit it, to be honest with you, and just, I'm just excited, and I really, as much as I wanted to replicate, oh my gosh, last Vlogmas, I replicated mittens from my childhood, and this Vlogmas, I'm trying to replicate slippers. There's a pattern going on here, right? Okay, well, anyway, just thought I'd show you that. Like, I'm actually really late getting to record this video, and it's partly because I was charging my phone, because I managed to kill it today somehow. Nearly kill it. But it's also partly because I was obsessively working on this. So, yeah, after I get the purple ones prototyped done, I'm going to try to make, like, if I feel like I've figured it out, I'm going to try to make, because you all know I have this yarn. You know I do. I have it sitting right near me, in fact. Oh, I'm not going to pull it out. I'll make an avalanche because I have other stuff. I have some of it, something similar right here. This was my very first purchase of it that I still keep here. But you know I have yarn that is very similar, if not the exact same to that. So we're going to make some slippers here. I just have to figure it out. But if anybody has got some advice or anything, lay it on me, please. If I didn't mention it, link down below will be the pattern for the mittens that I keep talking about, the retro mittens. And for this hat, because some of you guys have asked about it, this is my pattern that I have a video tutorial for called Santa's Favorite Hat. So yeah, check that out if you want. Yeah, so let's open some stuff. And yeah, let's open some stuff. So today, also linked below in every video, even though I'm doing every other day with her. Today we're opening one of Ellie's stitch markers from her advent calendar. I think it's only day 4 on here, even though it's day 7, because I'm alternating days with her. But look at the cute sparkly reindeer. Isn't that adorable? She really brought it with the sparkles and stuff. I love that. It's like, oh my gosh, you know I'm all about the glitter and glitz and prettiness. So it's like, oh, the back, oh my god, I love this, I love this, I love this already. The let me show you firstly what I was commenting on. The background paper is beautiful. Isn't that pretty? But I'm gonna put it on the white part. I'm gonna put it on the back of the background so you can see it better. But look at this beautiful Christmas ball. It is bejeweled and it's Christmassy and it is so pretty. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I have loved everything so far. Which, if you guys didn't see, I made the comment before when I was putting this away that I wonder if she was thinking of Maverick with the little dog bone. She was. She commented on it and said that she was like kind of customizing her orders the best she could, basically, with people. So she was thinking of Maverick, which I love and appreciate because I think that's wonderful to have a little Christmassy Maverick stitch marker. So here's my 4 so far. I love them. Thank you, Ellie. And then we've got Stranger Things advent calendars, like regular advent calendars, and I have the Funko Pop one. So we're on day 7. Let's hunt for that real quick. You think I would have just by now hunted in advance for them, right? I'm excited to get to day 12. I just thought I'd mention, because excited as I was yesterday for the pens, the long door pens, 12 is an even bigger door right here, or at least it's the same length, but it's wider. So I'm like, what could that be? It could be a makeup brush. I'm still guessing there's a makeup brush in here. 7 is hiding behind Max right here, and I know I've already basically destroyed this part of the board. Makes me feel kind of bad. Poor Lucas and Max over here. I don't feel as bad that Vecna got destroyed. Although for a villain, you guys know that about me. This is not yours, baby. This is not yours. So, oh, I ripped the door open again. I am so careless. I don't try to be careless, but I'm so haphazard with these. Right. I think it's a pin. It does look like that, like not a button pin, but it is a pin, you guys. It's stuck to the thing. I'm trying to get it off. Okay. It's a pin, and I'm so excited. You know I have this thing for Keith. Like, not this thing. That sounded bad. Keith is one of my favorite characters. like non-main characters, you know, side characters. Hopefully not a red shirt. But side characters. And I am obsessed with like places that he works, because that's mainly where that is only where you see Keith, except for in my fanfics. But in my fanfics you see him at home too. But look, it's a Palace Arcade pin, and it's the regular backed pins, not the button kind. So I can put this on like my hanger here that I have, that I made for all mine. It's on my doorknob behind those other I'm not gonna get it off is my point, but it's, you know, my long hanger thing. You've been around for a couple months, you've seen it. But yes, that Palace Arcade, I'm so excited about that. It makes me like really want to get to the next one, but we're gonna do the Funko Pop first. Didn't I say I was gonna do something like that? Oh, I saved one. Remember these that I opened? Yeah. There's one on the floor now. Surprisingly, actually there's two. But surprisingly, I only spilled two. That's what I get. Today, everything is attacking me. Okay. That's what I get for shoving stuff into a corner instead of putting it away like I should. That's what I get. Today, Funko Pops that are not going to fall on me, I hope. So we're just going to open door number 7 and move along and pretend I did not cause an avalanche behind me. It was only 2 of those little TVs. It'll be okay. I'm quite surprised it's taken this long for them to come down, honestly, when I've been grabbing at stuff, but there's my sign to finish cleaning up in here, I guess, huh? Okay. I can't put that there for right now because the little TV things are there. I'm going to set it down here. All right, so day 7. So I'm still wondering if Dustin's coming up, because I think we got all the kids except for him, and then we got a Robin. So we got, I'm not complaining, we've got Steve to go along with Robin. I wonder if next will be Dustin, because I wonder if they'll go like all the kids, and then they wanted to put Dustin with Steve, but they broke that up with Robin. Like, I don't know, in my head it made sense, but yeah, we got little season 4 Steve in his little war attire. I love it. I love Steve so much. Okay. So there he is. Now, carefully, Heather. The second Stranger Things Advent. We have to search for... Here's day 7 right here, actually. It's a big door over by Elle's face. I'm waiting for see if there's an appearance of Little Man here, because he hears it. I heard him shift out there. He thinks, now that I've opened his with him in the afternoons, he thinks that like all Advent calendars are his now. He's like, Mama. I'm very surprised he's not in here already. I'm just making a mess out of the doors on these things. Like, I'd like to say, oh, it's a cheap box, and, you know, it's because it's cheap, blah, 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 but, like, I think some of it is totally me, being me. Okay. I see, I don't know what it is yet, but I see, Surfer Boy pizza menu looking stuff. Can Heather get it out, or is it stuck inside? Because I will just pause it and not make you watch me struggle if I can't get it very easily. Oh, here it comes. Oh, I think it's... Okay, it's... Okay, hold on. We're having a malfunction and I can't even turn the camera off. So, I'm covering this up because you know what? The bag this was in stuck to the membrane of day 21 and literally it just slid right out with an item. Which I didn't fully see, but I can see there is something attached to the little membrane thing. That's annoying. But this bag was wholly attached. You can see how well it was. Like, this is so hard stuck on, and this is where the other item came from. Jeez. I'm trying to make sure without looking that it's tucked inside there now, because now I'm going to be paranoid that it's going to fall out. All right, back inside safely, but yeah, day 21 it was out, man. I'll definitely forget what it was. Well, actually, I shouldn't even say that. I don't know what it was, but I'll forget like what I saw, I'm sure, with no issues. This was worth... Oh my god, are they sticky? Okay, first of all, it is not Surfer Boys. It's, I don't want to say better, but it's, okay, here. It's a little notepad, and it says Benny's Burgers, and it's got one of Benny's Burgers. This right here, honestly, I can't tell you that I've ever seen. I know it's just a little, and what I was excited about, they're sticky notes, you guys. They're little memo sticky notes. First of all, I love stationery type things. I'm just saying. Second of all, for them to be Stranger Things based, amazing. Thirdly, for them to be like what I would consider a more obscure Stranger Things reference, because like Surfer Boys, of course, like, because that's the first thing I thought of when you saw the, you know, I mean, honestly, if I had covered up this and this, would you, well, and I just said, what logo's under here? What would you guys have said? Those of you who know Stranger Things, what would you have said? I mean, I think it looks like a Surfer Boys thing. Like, yeah, it could have been all white and been Surfer Boys, but like the van is yellow, Argyle's outfit is yellow. I mean, it still looks very Surfer Boyish. This is also Benny's Burgers-ish, though. It's just that, you know, we didn't get to see a lot of that. So I would say, just considering it only lasted part of season 1 and then had like a very sad flash forward look in season 4 of its, you know, eventual hangout outcome. Do not approve. I would say that this is, like I said, a more obscure thing. So I'm super excited, and like, to me this was worth the whole, between like this and the pens yesterday, because that means one pen came from the same advent. Like, the pen and this paid for it to me. Like, if you were collecting things, the advent itself was cheap enough that I would probably pay for this and the pen, especially this, the pen, and like a couple other items, because I know I've been pretty excited about a couple other things. So yeah, anyway, that's my way too long of review for it, but I'm very excited, and that Palace Arcade pin really makes my day too. So 2 really awesome advents today. I'm super, super stoked about it. So for now, I'm going to put them in the cauldron. I feel like at the end of the Christmas, I'm going to just look into my cauldron and be so excited and happy, because except for the pens, they have their home at my desk now. So the pens are out there, and the sleep mask is still, I'm still attempting to flatten it out. It's been underneath, it's been laying underneath some heavy, like a book and a box over here, a small one. And it's a little bit more flat, but I guess on my eyes, like, obviously I can't see while I'm here. Stretched across my face wouldn't be that bad. And it definitely covers my eyes and everything. I'm so excited. So like that, you know, that makes everything right there too. So this, even the advent calendar sticking to everything and everything like that, it's fine. It's fine. So anyway, moving on. We have the next day 7 here. And this is the yarn that Miss Bella dyed for me to make me my own like advent calendar for retro colors. And she put some Stranger Things stickers on. So there's an Elle and a Mike at the skating rink. I love that scene. So we're going to open day 7. I peeked and I know that this is beautiful. So we're just gonna not waste time and pull it out. Look at this beautiful orange. And it's I want to say tonal. I mean, tonal might work too. But it's like darker and lighter. So it's definitely, I don't want to say that it's ombre is the thing. It's not necessarily an ombre, but it's definitely got different tones. It's tonal. We're going to stick with tonal. But how beautiful. That almost reminds me of Muse, you guys. I'm not even going to lie. Since I did that Muse square, so I really like studied the color of Muse, the cat. But this is beautiful. This is probably my favorite so far. They've all been beautiful, but how pretty. I'm in love with that one. Thank you so much, Bella. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So there we have that day 7 for that. And really, I think that's everything, you guys. While this is uploading, I cannot let anything sit on the floor like that. So I'm going to pick up my 2 TVs. I was just saving you guys the view of me, trying to grab them. But while this is uploading, I am going to work on my slippers, I think. And yeah, I'm gonna see how far I get with the ribbing part. If I get done with that, we'll see how tired I am. So I'll try to dive into the heel and see what they're asking me to do for sure. And that way I can send maybe some pictures to Erin in the morning. So unless you see this first, Erin, if you have any ideas, feel free to text me. But I say feel free. Like I'd love to help Heather with this, that's totally going to make my day. Feel free, Erin, it's fine. No, I could really use your help though. So that is me asking, I'm sorry. But if it does make your day though, feel free. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm done now. But yeah, that is everything. So I am just going to let you go before I either make a bigger mess today or something. But all right, I will talk to you guys later. I love you so much. Bye, guys.